Well, clearly my phone is a Walk on the Moon fan too. Did not appreciate me giving him a few digs. So, collapsed completely. The phone just crashed. Anyway, the long and the short of it is, I'm not angry at Walk on the Moon. I am a little angry at his approach to racing the last 2 weeks, and I don't really know where it came from. This horse, it should have been fresh. Looks like $1 million. But as far as the idea that his feet are killing him being the reason he run, no, I don't think that was it at all. We added some weight today. I warmed him up, and he did make a break in the warm-up, and to be quite frank, I didn't know if he'd go out and qualify. I was shocked. I mean, this entire ordeal, this entire ordeal with Walk on the Moon has been perplexing. This is a horse that doesn't run. So I was very frustrated. He was a little warm because we warmed him up hot. So he's a little hot. I had to wrestle with him a bit to get him off the gate, but once I got him off the gate, he behaved. He was a little strong in the face. I had to move him coming out of the second turn. So he was trotting pretty good into the third turn where he made a break last week. But after that, there was no point in the mile where I was concerned, other than generally speaking. Overall for the day, I was concerned this horse might make a break. But once we got into the mile, he never gave me any inclination that there was a concern of any kind with his gait today. Which, one, I'm happy he qualified because it's a very good line. 57, I think, last half 57. It's a good line. And I was first over for over half. So it is a good line. It still makes me wonder, was there really a necessity for those breaks to begin with? This is a horse that raced with a full sweat shoe on last year. So these aren't new shoes to him. Either way, it's a frustrating week, I think, for him, for us, for all of our clients, for my partners on the horse. But it's over now. The horse did qualify. We ran fluids into him after the race. We will, after the qualifier, we will get the veterinarian to keep a very close eye on him. And I'll talk about another horse that we schooled today that is also going to the race in Miami Valley. So to put this to bed, Walk on the Moon qualified very well today. Very happy with the way he qualified. Hopefully whatever was plaguing him, bothering him so much over the last week is gone. Yes, we need to put some weight on him, and I'm sure it'll come off at some point. But for now, we got him qualified. Now, what do you need? What's this? That? Okay, don't spill them, please. Okay. 40% chance they're going to spill. So then we had 3 schoolers. Stonebridge Dolce was actually good. I'm going to have to reach out to my partners on Stonebridge Dolce and let them know how good he was. Dr. Stiller and I own Stonebridge Dolce. She had a very lackluster rookie campaign, trained down, didn't look very good. Her first couple of starts looked okay, then got sick, and we turned her out, brought her back. A lot of the same. Trained down good, had her moments, had some flashes, but was she good? Ended up on the front with this filly today, which I didn't know how that would play out in a schooler. She was a little hot coming out of there, a little bumpy, so I had to let her trot forward. Ended up on the front, and she was going to go a mile in 2:1 or 2 minutes even today, and rolled off in the last turn. Hobbles were a bit long. I saw some holes in her gait. Probably should put some flip-flops on her, and we're going to qualify her next week. Man, I like the filly. Sitting behind her, you can tell she's trying to do her work. And I have a soft spot for horses that are trying really hard to accomplish the chore in front of them. And the same goes for horses that try not to. So I was happy with Stonebridge Dolce today. She came right up trotting, went a mile in 2:4. So I was really happy with her. And then Jason and I went behind the gate with a Moore Diener and LD's Patrick. LD's Patrick, very strong today. I know he qualified 6 days ago, but I was torn, right? Do we just train him in the race bike at Northfield? Especially since, remember, we just sent him to half-mile tracks where he really struggled. There was no signs of that. I put him right on the gate. He went right out of there, but quiet. And he was quiet the other day, too. Is this a good quiet? I hope so. I got him over the half in 103 and 2. A Moore Diener sat behind me and stayed that way. I would have had to pull him over backwards to get a Moore Diener past me. Jason said he was trotting good. I thought maybe making a little a change or two just with the Mordiner, maybe. But overall, he was really, really good today. Jason was happy with him. He finished right with me, 2:02 last half at 59. Eldie's Patrick was super strong, and a Mordiner was pretty good too. Needs a couple more trips of Mordiner, so we're going to get them to him. We're going to put him into qualify next week. 2 qualifiers for a Mordiner. So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm hoping Steve will come down with me, or somebody, if you're out there and you want to come for a drive, a 2-day drive, let me know. I'll be leaving Ontario Tuesday evening, going to, or I guess early Wednesday, and heading to 6.5 hours down the road to Miami Valley, which is down by Cincinnati. We're going to race LD's Patrick. Walk on the Moon will be going. Stay Close will be going. And Royson's Punch will be going. Those 4 horses will race on Wednesday. Then I do have to drive 4 hours back to Northfield Park. Qualify in the morning the next day. Procrastinator, 2nd qualifier. Confederate Cruiser, 2nd qualifier. Stonebridge Dolce, 1st qualifier as a sophomore. What was the other horse? There was one more. Another trotter. Oh, I just said it. A Mordiner will qualify also next week. So 4 qualifiers. As soon as those qualifiers are over, straight back to Miami Valley. 4 hours down the road to Miami Valley, and race Kings County at Miami Valley, and then of course drive home after. So lots of driving. You're shaking your head at me.
You're not going to be home on Thursday.
I'll be home Thursday evening. What about?
Racing Thursday night.
No, racing Thursday afternoon. They start at 4. So if we get out of there at 5:30, I'm home at midnight. Not the end of the world. So that's the plan for next week, and of course, in between then and now, a number of horses racing Monday, a number of horses racing Sunday. Patrick de Piranha is racing Saturday. So a lot going on at the stable, and it's only going to get busier from here on out. We are on our way home now. We stopped Buffalo for a little bite to eat, as I said, and then back to Ontario. We'll be in the barn tomorrow. We got a number of horses to school. How many schoolers do we got? We got like 4 to qualify.
I know of 4 schools for sure. And they're all trotters.
We got like 4 to qualify and 4 to school tomorrow, so a lot going on tomorrow. I will let you know what takes place after